Day 3 of Lit Circles. You should be on a roll with your books. I'm so excited. I hope you're enjoying them. Love these books. Can't wait to hear what you're thinking. The skill you're reading for today is conflict. Now, we did this way at the beginning of the year. It should be review for you. There's those 5 different kinds of conflict, remember? Character versus character, character versus self, character versus nature, character versus society, and character versus fate/the supernatural. So that could be like either your destiny or fighting off bloodthirsty unicorns, supernatural things. And again, why is conflict so important? It creates the action in the story. If we had a story with no conflict, that'd be dead boring. I wouldn't want to read it, and neither would you, right? The conflict drives the action, it drives the plot. So it's really important to know what's going on with the conflict of your story. Let's see if you can identify these. As far back as Brendan could remember, he only wanted one girl, Alice Daly. To Brendan, she was perfect in every way. There was just one problem. Every time Brendan tried to talk to her, he felt butterflies in his stomach and then he threw up in his mouth. To overcome his fear, Brendan enlists the help of the coolest guy in the school, Max Mansion, to teach him how to talk to girls. Will Brendan be able to summon the nerve to ask out Alice with Max's help, or will he just puke in his mouth again? So the question you need to ask yourself is, what is stopping this character from getting what he wants? He wants the girl. The thing that's stopping him is his own shyness and awkwardness. So what is stopping him? Himself. Character versus self in this case. Try this one. Justin didn't want to get involved in the struggle for civil rights. He just wanted to go to school. Unfortunately, many people in the community did not want Justin to go to their school because of his African American heritage. A simple walk to school becomes a powerful march for rights as Justin, a group of civil rights leaders, and millions of supporters make Justin's case the centerpiece in a heated battle for equal rights. All right, so what does Justin want to do? He wants to go to school. I'm not going to get that phone. What's stopping him? The fact that he's African American. These schools don't want to let him in. So it's stopping him from getting what he wants. Is his race, which is what society is believing about him, right? So we're going to make it a character versus society conflict. Another one. Jerome and his family are vacationing on an island in tropical paradise. The waters are clear, the skies are big, and sand is clean. Suddenly, when a rumble shakes Jerome's sister off her beach chair, Jerome remembers that the island on which they're staying is one big volcano. Soon the mountain releases its wrath and the eruption threatens every person on the island. Will Jerome and his family ever make it back home? This one should be pretty obvious, right? The thing that's stopping him from getting what he wants, which is like probably a nice vacation, is this volcanic eruption, which falls in the category of nature, right? That's an element of nature, character versus nature. Keep going. Kyle thought it was a little weird this morning when his neighbor tried to eat him, but it wasn't until about halfway through first period that he realized why. Kyle's community is under a full-scale zombie attack. Kyle escapes from the zombie principal's office to find help, but the school's former bullies are now zombies. Kyle is going to have to get creative to survive this one. All right. As much as I love The Walking Dead, and I do love The Walking Dead, zombies aren't real. I've never seen one in real life. I don't believe in them. So I'm going to say this is supernatural. This is going to be a supernatural issue because of the zombies. Character versus supernatural. Fate/supernatural. And our last one here. Buck is the most skilled banjo player in town and is praised by all, until Chuck arrives from the big city. Soon Buck's fans are going to Chuck's showings instead, and Buck decides to settle it. Now Buck must compete with Chuck in a contest of dueling banjos to determine who is the greatest and who will leave town for good. Will Buck's raw grassroots twang overcome Chuck's more polished big city style? So Buck wants to be the best banjo player out there. Chuck is coming in and threatening that. We're going to have character versus character. They're butting heads in this situation. So just a reminder of what all those kinds of conflict are. As you're working today and reading, on the back of your literature sheet is conflict. So first of all, you need to just describe a conflict. There probably are multiple conflicts happening already in your story. I just want to hear about one. You're going to circle the kind of conflict it is, and then predict a possible outcome to it. I know you're just guessing. That's okay. That's sheet number 3.